chilling in the back to make it free. Bitch, I'm fresher than a prince. Whoa. She fell in love once again. Once I hit him, repeated, I'm moving on to friends. I be leaving them salty on Twitter saying, girl, I'm in. When I'm finished, she get ghost, game over, bitch, try again.
I'm back. What's up, y'all? I hope you guys had a happy holidays, a happy Thanksgiving. It's been a minute since I've been on. I know your girl has been out of commission. Like, seriously, I've been MIA. Not feeling good, but anyways, I'm back, and yeah, we're gonna do something. I don't know why did that sound weird when I said that. Anyways, we're gonna be doing something a little bit different than what I normally do. On my channel, normally I like to do like reaction to music videos and stuff, but today we're gonna react to something a little bit different. Since I keep getting hit with copyrights, if anybody can help me out with that, like how to finagle or finesse YouTube in a sense, because I love doing like music videos and reacting to those that you guys send me. I love reacting to those, but I keep getting hit with a copyright every time I do it. So I don't know how to like work around that. But if you guys got like some ideas that you could like tell me about on how can I maybe do those videos but not get hit with a copyright, I don't know. Let me know and put it down below in the comments, and I'll definitely take a look at it. But anyways, today we're gonna be checking out scammers caught in the act, and I'm actually excited for this, so I hope you guys are too. But before we hop into today's video, don't forget to give your girl a comment, like, and subscribe to the channel. Why? So I know it's real. Alright, and on that note, let's get into this reaction. Let's see if we can get everything situated first, and we can hop into that. Man, it's been a minute. I feel like I'm a little rusty. I don't know what is going on, but we'll get it. We'll get it. We'll get it. Alright.
This video has people absolutely furious. This man had been crawling around the streets of China for days, and over those days, he had collected hundreds of dollars of donations. People felt very sympathetic for the man. He said he was homeless and had no money, and if this man's life wasn't hard enough, he also had no legs, having lost them to a workplace accident many years ago.
Hold up. I'm not laughing because he has no legs, but it was, I don't know if it was a show or a freaking movie. Oh my God, what was it? It was a guy and he walked around, he was like, I have no legs, I have no legs, I have no legs, I have no legs. I don't know, what was that from? I can't remember. I just know it was a guy. I don't know if he was like homeless or what. I don't know. I just know he walked around and he said that. You guys remember or know what I'm talking about? You probably don't. Not the way I'm like, I don't know, saying it. But yeah, I don't know. If you guys know, drop it down below.
Because of this, many good-hearted people felt bad for the man, and gave him sometimes all the money they had. But there were two problems. This man was not homeless, and he also wasn't disabled. Four friends had noticed this while walking around, so they hatched a plan, with one of them filming the man, while the other subtly stands on the cloth he's wrapped his legs in. Many homeless people are ignored and not looked at very closely, and this fake beggar used that fact to his advantage. When
she just looks so innocent with her umbrella. She's just like, yeah, let me, this dude is up to something. Let me step on this damn blanket. Let me see what's really going on underneath all that. Oh my God, let's see.
Scam is finally revealed, he picks up his board and runs away. The video soon went viral on social media, meaning this man had no choice but to end his nasty scam. A scam that took hard-working people's money, and took money away from real homeless people who may actually be disabled. But an even more outrageous and shameless scammer is this woman. One day in Jinhua City, China, a man was driving down a road. That's when he sees a woman running towards his car. He thinks she may be in danger, so slows down. But that's when the woman falls to the floor. The driver is seriously concerned for this woman's well-being, but when other people don't seem to react to what the woman's doing, the driver gets suspicious, backing his car up just in case. And that's when the woman's sinister motive is revealed. She gets up as if nothing happened, sprints over to the man's car and begins to hit his bonnet, all while the man continues to back up. The woman then lays down once again, before getting back up to continue kicking and hitting this man's car. By this time, the driver knew exactly what was going on. This woman was attempting to carry out an insurance scam, acting as if
why did she do it so soon? She's way back there, he's way over here, and she just falls out like that. Like, seriously, what?
She had been hit by this man's car, completely unaware of the fact that this was all being recorded by the man's dashcam. But the driver does not fall for this woman's tricks, which causes her to get up and yell at the man, accusing him of driving into her. After over a minute of this, the woman seen attracts a cop, who has seen much of this incident take place. In front of shocked onlookers, the woman pretends to be injured, walking with a fake limp and lying on the ground, but then gets up and kicks the car right in front of the cop. The woman is clearly shameless, and is clearly angry that her scam is not working. When she realizes this, she runs off.
Look how she's getting mad. She's getting mad at him because her scam ain't working. What? Where they do that at? Obviously, Genoa City or wherever they said this was. I don't know.
Causing the driver to speed off too, likely worried his car may be even more damaged. After this was posted online, many condemned the woman, pointing out that this scam might have worked if the man left his car, or if he didn't have a dash cam mounted. But people were even more critical of the cop, who seemed to stand around and let this woman damage this man's car, despite the fact that she was clearly not injured and could walk just fine. Insurance scams are very common in China, and often
Yo, she was committed, even though it was destined to fail from the very, very beginning. Like, the car wasn't even on her, and she just passed out like that. Like, girl, it was so bad. Message. Maybe everybody get you a dash cam, because it's things like this. It makes me feel like I need to get one, because you just never know. Like, what if he didn't have that camera? That would have been a he said, she said situation. But then again, I don't know. It still probably wouldn't have worked because there was like tons of people around. This lady was doing the most. Crazy.
Result in a big payday for the scammers, but thankfully not this time. But an even more heartless scammer has to be this man. If you've ever been to Manila, Philippines, you may recognize this man. For many years, this man was a well-known beggar. He would sit in the same spot every day for years, asking generous people for money and oftentimes getting it. Many felt bad for this man because he clearly has only one leg, claiming that he'd lost it after a work injury. But one night, when he thought no one was watching, the man walked away. A man named Jay saw this and couldn't believe his eyes. So the next day went to confront this man, and that's when this happens.
Wow.
The man unfolds his tracksuit, revealing that he has 2 intact legs. The man ran away before police were called, but Jay later posted this to Facebook, with the video soon going viral in Manila, meaning that this heartless man will never be able to scam anyone again. Because of this man's scam, many real homeless people would have missed out on donations. The average salary in Manila is only $400 per month, meaning that this man was taking money from people who already don't have much. The scammers we've seen so far definitely have been
that lady was wow.
But some are just plain scary. One day a woman was driving in rural China. That's when she sees a man flag down her car. Naturally, as he's standing in the road, the woman slows down. But this soon proves to be a big mistake. The man is not subtle whatsoever, grabbing the woman's windshield wiper and holding up money, showing her exactly what he wants. That's already scary for a lone woman on a quiet road. But the unsettling thing is, this man seems to be enjoying what he's doing, smiling and laughing as he tries to scam this woman. The woman shows courage, telling the man to get off her car, and that's when the man gets angry, pulling and breaking the woman's wiper, with an unsettling smile on his face the entire time.
What would y'all
impressively,
do?
this woman does not back down.
Go away, keep going.
telling the man to get lost and go somewhere else. The man is furious. He is much bigger than the woman, and you can hear the fear in her voice. But after some time, the man does move, and looks around for his next victim. The fact this man is holding money means he likely has done this already today. The people before likely did cave, giving this man money simply to get him to go away.
That's
This
what he
must have been a
wanted.
terrifying experience
Sorry,
for the
y'all.
woman,
That's what he
as
wanted.
There's really no telling how far this man might have gone in order to get money. The footage was sent to the police, but it's not known if this man was ever found. And there's a good chance this man may still be out there doing this scam today.
Wow.
From the clips
They need
we've
to
seen,
get
state
him.
police are not great at catching scammers.
They really need to get
What happens
him.
when the scammers are the police themselves? This was the case in December
Say
of 2023. A Dutch motorcycle YouTuber named Itchy Boots was making a motorcycle travel vlog
What kind
in
of name is
Nigeria.
that? Itchy
But while she
Boots?
was riding down a rural road, she gets pulled over, and that's when things go bad.
How is everything?
Everything is fine.
Family.
Huh?
How's family?
Good.
Family is good.
The police pull
I
her
would be
over
so
and at
scared.
first pretend to be friendly. They're shocked to see a woman riding a motorcycle in this area, but their fake friendliness soon disappears as the police begin to openly extort the woman for money.
Oh yeah, give me something. Oh yeah, give me something, huh? Give me something. Give me money.
Give me something.
Money.
What?
Money.
Money.
Look how he look.
The
I would
woman
be
asks the
freaking
officers
out. And he
why.
got that
And after
stick.
this, it seems like they give up, allowing her to go on her way. Itchy Boots later posted this to her YouTube channel, with the video racking up nearly 9 million views. This was a
Damn.
massive embarrassment for the Nigerian police.
Money,
And after
money,
a few
look at his
days,
face.
the two corrupt cops in the video were
Oh,
tracked
they
down.
got
They were
him.
arrested
They
and
stripped
publicly
them right
fired.
there.
These guys clearly were
Damn.
not very sophisticated, failing to notice the various cameras Itchy
Damn.
Boots had on her motorcycle and helmet.
They didn't see all that shit. They didn't see her get up.
But an even less sophisticated scammer might be this man in China. One day in the city of Nanning, China, a bus stopped as normal. That's when a man jumps on the ground in front of the bus, pretending to fall on the bus various times, all while baffled onlookers watch. The person most concerned was the bus driver, who asked the man what was happening. However, the man did not reply. Two cops then see the situation unfold, and thankfully take the bus driver's side, telling the scammer that if he doesn't stop, he will be
Wow,
arrested.
he did all
This was
that
later
and for
posted on
what?
Chinese social media, with people saying the man was a poor worker who needed more money. The man may well be poor, but
All
obviously
that for
scamming is no way to
nothing.
make
Just
money.
to walk away with your head probably banging, you know, probably bent up, scarred up, a concussion nearly. All that and for what? Like, come on.
However, not all scammers are poor. Take
Oh, I've
this
seen
woman,
this
for
one
example.
before. I've seen
For
this
about
lady.
10 months, this woman could be
I've
seen
seen
on
this
Fifth
lady.
Avenue in New York almost every single day, standing in the same place on Fifth Avenue for hours and hours. On the surface, she seemed like an elderly woman on crutches, holding an empty coffee cup that contained just a few pennies. But one day, a man on Fifth Avenue stood and watched this woman for some time, and
Didn't they see
realized
that she
there was
doesn't
more to this
look like
woman
an
than
old
what meets
lady?
the eye. Whenever anyone put money into this woman's cup,
Yeah, they say that she don't look like. I mean, I guess that don't really matter. I guess. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know.
she would empty it into a handbag, leaving just a few pennies inside the cup, making it seem as if she was not getting any money, when in reality she was getting around 50 donations per hour, earning her
God
anywhere
damn.
from $50 to a few $100s per hour. After rumors about
What?
this began to spread online, two undercover journalists began filming this woman. They waited until night and followed her, and that's when they saw something that made their jaws drop. The woman gets into a minivan, and when she got out, she was no longer an elderly woman on
Wow.
crutches. Instead, she was young and healthy. She was no longer using crutches, and was now wearing an expensive outfit, looking more like a Fifth Avenue shopper than a beggar. Journalists even caught her going on a shopping spree, likely using the donations from previous days. The next
Yep.
day, the woman went back to her scam, but this time was confronted by the journalists.
We've been watching you the last few days, and you don't really need those crutches, do you? We saw you this morning walking perfectly fine. The jig is up. Why don't you just walk normally like you did this morning?
The scammer did not talk to the journalist,
She's
walking
still
away
holding up the
instead.
scam.
But
She's
after her
still
scam
walking
was
on the
revealed
crutches.
TV, she was never seen in the same spot again. Pretending to be an elderly homeless woman, while really being young with a car and a house,
That's
is really low.
crazy.
But an even richer scammer is this woman.
how do you do that though? Like, seriously, how do you have the gall, I guess, to do something like that? Like, you wouldn't be afraid that somebody that you know or work with or just anything that would, like, see you, acknowledge you, like, what you doing out here? Like, what? Like, girl, you got a whole job, a crib and everything. What the hell is you doing out here? Like, why would you do that? Like, I just don't get it.
One day in San Diego, many motorists were filled with empathy. They saw a young, pregnant woman standing with her son, with a sign saying that she was hungry and needed money for her kids. She would stand in the same place with her kid getting money for days on end. But one day, motorist Melissa Smith saw something strange. She couldn't believe her eyes as the woman got into a Mercedes-Benz. The woman's husband had picked her up, and they then proceeded to laugh while counting the money she just scammed from people. But believe it or not, this story gets even worse. As it turned out, being homeless wasn't the only thing this woman had been faking.
She picks up this big boulder about this big, goes over her head, so I don't know if pregnant people can do that, but it was pretty big.
The woman had been taking hundreds of dollars from generous people every day.
Is this she right there?
Like, how would y'all feel if y'all came across somebody, or have you even came across somebody like that?
That's not
trying to act like she don't speak English.
But
Yeah,
after
right.
this news report, the woman was never seen begging
And the thing
again,
is,
meaning that
sorry y'all, but the thing is, like, nobody's like arresting these people because it seems like they can just move and go somewhere else and continue the scam. Like, there's nothing, seems like nothing's being done really. Like, they're not being like arrested or nothing.
likely either stopped or moved on to a new place. But a woman who tried an even more bizarre scam is this lady. One night in Moscow, Russia, a man was driving down a road. That's when a bizarre woman walks out in front of his car. Naturally, the man slows down and tries to ask the woman what's going on. But that's when the woman does this.
How do they do this? Don't they know they look ridiculous? They look so
while an onlooker looks
stupid.
initially confused, but he soon realizes exactly what's going on. The woman is attempting an insurance scam. These scams are so common in Russia that
I need to get me a dash cam, seriously, because look at these
luckily,
people.
in this case, the driver was one of them, being able to use this video to prove his innocence. The scammer here was clearly shameless.
They just lay down like that. They don't even put the effort in. They just...
But an even more manipulative scammer is this man. On the surface, this man seems like an army veteran. After all, he is wearing a military uniform, while at the same time asking motorists for donations. But his scam unravels when a real vet sees what he's doing and goes to confront the scammer.
You're obviously not a veteran, and you're wearing a veteran uniform out here telling people you're veterans asking for money?
Army veteran Garrett Goodwin hounds the man down, yelling at him to stop this very disrespectful scam. Within seconds, the fake veteran was revealed. What this man was doing was clearly wrong. Even if he did need money, stealing valor is unacceptable. After all, there are many real homeless and disabled veterans out there, and by faking it, this scammer is disrespecting every single one of them, tugging on people's heartstrings for donations, despite the fact that he has not made the sacrifices he claims. But an even more disrespectful scammer is this man. Unlike most scams which are solo, this one involves his entire family. It was recorded in Pakistan. The family had been walking around collecting donations for their disabled father and husband. But after this family had spent the day collecting donations, they stop for a moment. The man appears to rest, but then all of a sudden gets up and walks away. Suddenly, he's no longer disabled and is able to walk with his family just fine.
It was like 10 of them.
Revealed thanks to surveillance footage. It caused an outrage in Pakistan, but it's not known if this family's identity was ever revealed. Comment down below which of these scammers was the worst. Subscribe if you haven't yet, and be sure to watch this video next. I think you'll find it pretty wild.